What is up, guys? It's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. Talking about 100 Thieves actually benches Meteos following their loss to TSM in Week 3 of the 2020 LCS Summer Split. So, remember when 100 Thieves benched Meteos the last time? With the whole Prawley drama, the whole Rift Rivals 2018 situation that 100 Thieves put themselves in, where they made NA look even worse than it already does. Yeah, because that worked out so well, 100 Thieves. But to be fair, I will go over that game right now after I get done talking about this right here. So, there was something said by Meteos on Twitter that I think it got deleted. Meteos said, "This is gonna sound like a troll post, but just got word that I'm being benched after week 3 of summer again, XD." Meteos wrote, "Not sure why I expected anything different." In a now deleted follow-up tweet, Meteos claimed that none of his teammates knew about or agreed with 100 Thieves' decision to bench the veteran League of Legends jungler. The organization will start Contracts, the current jungler, for its academy lineup next week. Contracts previously started for Cloud9 in 2017 before joining Golden Guardians in December of the same year. 100 Thieves fell to TSM today in a 48-minute match full of a back-and-forth team fights and hectic plays. While 100 Thieves appeared to be in the final home stretch at multiple points in the game, several uncoordinated team fights outside of TSM space and around key objectives led to the 100 Thieves' 5th loss of the summer split. 100 Thieves take on Golden Guardians and Dignitas next week on July 3rd and 4th respectively. Both teams sit in the lower half of the summer split standings, but present 100 Thieves with a critical opportunity if the team is able to make the playoff cut before the season ends. The Thieves are currently tied for 8th with the Immortals at a 1-5 record and will need to lock up in a top 8 position in the region standings before the split ends to make playoffs. So, yeah, I mean, this is absolutely, I'm not sure if you want to call it crazy. Like, do we really call this crazy, though? I mean, Meteos has not played that good, honestly. Like, I guess you want to side with him again because this does sound like deja vu, but he did not play that good. Like, he has not been that good. Like, let's be honest here. Has he really played that well, like, all year long on 100 Thieves? And I even said this about 100 Thieves, you know, right when they did this whole, hey, let's get the band back together type thing. I mean, that was guaranteed gonna have some problems, because you have to factor in before you even come into that situation is whatever happened before that did not get resolved about the reason why he got benched the previous time. If they start having problems again, which I said this word for word, it will come up again. That's what happens when you bring back players who have played together. You bring up these problems that never really were solved before because the rosters got changed. That means that you never really fixed a problem and you invite this problem to come back again. Hence, if you start losing, these problems come up, which they started losing a lot. Like, today, before they even lost to TSM, were 1-4. Their only win came up against Immortals. Now, 100 Thieves had a really hard schedule starting, but, you know, to be fair, some teams obviously, you know, make the most out of it, and they win some of the games too. Like, if they had went 2-2, I don't think that, you know, they would even per se bench Meteos. But this game right here, where, you know, they're clearly making a ton of mistakes, like, let's just even go back to this very end part of the game, where they're clearly taking Elder Dragon and see Bjergsen. They literally see Bjergsen about to end the game because they had already previously lost 2 inhibitors. So that means that Bjergsen has priority to push, which he does right there because there's no one defending it. He can easily just end the game. 2 of them, when they were there, could have easily, or 1 of them just could have easily recalled. They didn't even need Someday there. If Someday had just recalled and just was in the base while they clearly took Elder Dragon right in front of them, they were not able to even end the game. Like, Ryoma has been having a better split than Meteos. Ryoma actually popped off in this game. Like, he actually played a pretty good game overall. Now, this was a back and forth game. Actually, this was one of the best games of the summer split so far. It was actually decently back and forth, but factor it in from a 100 Thieves position. You know, they have to change something up. It's clearly not working out though. What do you want them to do? Just sit there and just keep losing? Cody Sun and Stun have been underwhelming despite being pretty good in spring. Someday really can't do anything though. If Meteos doesn't play through Someday, they really can't win. But Ryoma has shown he can be a factor, but he's still kind of learning how to carry. Like, look what he's doing right there. He's clearly showing he knows what he wants and clearly knows how to do it, but it's kind of just not as polished as some other carries are. Now, let's go look up 100 Thieves' Academy roster. What is their Academy roster currently sitting at? So, if I come in here and I don't see a lot of improvements in their Academy roster, then this is obviously, you know, not really going to be something worthwhile to look at, right? Okay, so let's go standings. Let's go LCS. Do they have anything for Academy? Let's go to Academy. Okay, we're 100 Thieves. They're sitting at 4-2. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, what's their Academy roster was Prismal, Saligo, Fake God, Contracts, and Breezy, right? And that's not too bad. I mean, I've not really been keeping up with a lot of Academy like I usually do for this split because I've been just very busy. But overall, you know, if Contracts doesn't win them a few games, he's gonna get benched too. But I mean, this is only gonna leave a sour taste in Meteos' mouth. I mean, as we have previously seen in the other years when 100 Thieves bench Meteos, he does not like this, and it's just deja vu again. And I told people that if you don't fix the issue about why they benched him at the start of the split, when they start losing, these problems come up again, and you just get the same result. That's why when a lot of these teams, like this year, when I saw their rosters getting built, where basically it was, hey, let's get the band back together again, because, hey, we won with these guys, so might as well just try it again, right? You do realize that if you start losing again, you're probably going to have issues with each other, right? You know, I didn't really know how to explain it as any more clearer than I already could have, you know? So that's just my thing personally, but Meteos also has not been playing that well either, so I kind of understand it from an organization standpoint. You have a jungler who is clearly underperforming, but their bot lane is also clearly underperforming, so why just only single out Meteos, you know? That's just me personally. So if you guys are 100 Thieves fans, then definitely let me know what you think about Meteos getting benched for Contracts heading into week 4 of the LCS 2020 Summer Split. And I would like to know your opinions. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out.
Hi there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.